Look up at the night sky. For generations it was the realm of stars and planets. Now, a new force is changing the story. SpaceX, a private company, has become a cornerstone of America's ambitions in space. No longer just a launch provider, SpaceX is now essential to NASA and the Department of Defense. This marks a dramatic shift. Space exploration is no longer just a government pursuit but a public-private partnership. When the Space Shuttle program ended, America lost its ride to the International Space Station and had to rely on other nations. SpaceX stepped in, offering a more efficient, affordable, and sustainable solution. This partnership is built on innovation, ambition, and a shared vision for the future. Rockets that land themselves, satellites that connect the globe, SpaceX is redefining what's possible. NASA and the Pentagon now depend on SpaceX for missions that shape science and security. This isn't just business, it's a new era of collaboration. How did SpaceX become so vital to America's space power? The answer: relentless innovation, game-changing technology, and a bold vision for humanity's future in space. Let's explore how SpaceX became America's secret weapon in the final frontier. After 2011, NASA had a space station but no way to reach it. American astronauts had to hitch rides on Russian rockets. This vulnerability sparked a new approach. NASA invited private companies to compete for the job of carrying astronauts to space. SpaceX answered with the Dragon capsule and Falcon 9 rocket, first delivering cargo, then people. The Commercial Resupply Services program proved a private company could handle critical missions. The next leap trusting SpaceX with astronauts. Through the Commercial Crew Program, NASA and SpaceX developed Crew Dragon, a modern, safe spacecraft. In 2020, American astronauts launched from U.S. soil for the first time in 9 years. This wasn't just restoring capability, it was a new chapter, making spaceflight more routine and affordable. SpaceX's focus on reusability slashed launch costs, letting NASA do more with its budget. The space shuttle was iconic but expensive. SpaceX's reusable rockets changed the economics. Now more money goes to science, technology, and future missions. This partnership didn't just solve a problem, it created a sustainable, exciting future for space exploration. SpaceX made access to space cheaper, faster, and more reliable. NASA gained flexibility and independence. Together, they've transformed America's journey to the stars. Space is a critical domain for national security. Satellites are our eyes and ears in orbit. For years, launching these assets was slow and costly, dominated by legacy companies. The Department of Defense needed faster, more affordable access to space. SpaceX broke into the national security launch market, offering reliable, lower-cost launches with Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy. This wasn't just about saving money, it made America's space assets more resilient. If a satellite is lost, SpaceX can quickly launch a replacement, giving the Pentagon a strategic edge. The military now considers launching constellations of smaller satellites, making the system harder to target. SpaceX's high launch rate and affordability make this new distributed model possible. The U.S. Space Force is also exploring rocket cargo, using Starship to deliver supplies or personnel anywhere on Earth in under an hour. This collaboration is pushing boundaries, ensuring America leads in the strategic domain of space. SpaceX has fundamentally changed how the military thinks about space. Communication is vital for the military, but traditional satellite links are slow and vulnerable. SpaceX's Starlink constellation changes the game, a global network of thousands of satellites delivering high-speed internet anywhere. Troops can set up a portable terminal in minutes, gaining secure, robust connectivity, even in remote or hostile areas. Starlink enables real-time coordination, intelligence sharing, and resilient communications. Even if ground infrastructure is destroyed, its vast, distributed network is nearly impossible to disable. The U.S. military is integrating Starlink through Starshield, a secure, government-focused version. This partnership gives American forces a communications edge wherever they operate. From remote air bases to naval fleets, Starlink is now indispensable. SpaceX is ensuring the military stays connected on the front lines. For decades, rockets were single-use, expensive, wasteful, and limiting. SpaceX set out to make rockets reusable, a goal many thought impossible. After failures and breakthroughs, Falcon 9 boosters now land themselves and fly again. This innovation slashed launch costs, transforming the economics of space. Affordable launches mean more missions for NASA, the military, and commercial customers. Reusability democratized access to orbit, opening space to new players and ideas. For NASA, it means more science. For the Pentagon, a more resilient satellite network. SpaceX's rapid launch cadence gives the U.S. unmatched flexibility in space. This leap in technology secures America's leadership in orbit. The reusability revolution is the secret behind SpaceX's success. It's not just about saving money, it's about making space accessible and sustainable. SpaceX changed the rules, and the world is following. The next chapter is here. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon and stay. To do it, NASA needs a new lunar lander, and SpaceX's Starship is the answer. Starship is a fully reusable, massive spacecraft designed for the moon, Mars, and beyond. NASA chose Starship as the human landing system for Artemis, betting on SpaceX's vision and engineering. Starship's size and reusability could cut costs even further, unleashing new possibilities. For defense, Starship could deploy massive stations or hundreds of satellites in a single launch. Rocket cargo, delivering supplies anywhere on Earth in under an hour, becomes real with Starship. This partnership is about more than rockets, it's about securing America's future in space. Artemis is a stepping stone, built on public vision and private innovation. The path to the moon and Mars runs through this alliance. We're living in a new American space age, powered by partnership. NASA, the Department of Defense, and SpaceX have created a model for the future, combining government vision with private innovation. SpaceX brought back human spaceflight, made national security space more resilient, and slashed costs. The sight of a Falcon 9 landing is now a symbol of what's possible. This spirit of innovation is at the heart of America's approach to space. With Artemis, Starlink, and Starship, the possibilities are breathtaking. Permanent lunar outposts, global connectivity, rapid satellite deployment. These dreams are being built, launch by launch, on this extraordinary alliance. It's about ambition, of a nation, a company, and humanity itself. The partnership forged in the fire of rocket engines is launching a new era of discovery. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning.